And good morning. This is your friendly neighborhood Tironan, and we're playing that flying flapjack again as we grind our way to 106,000 points, which we desperately need to get to the successor. Ever mention how much I like the M69 gun? Because I do. I should not have as much fun with this aircraft as I do, but I do have just tremendous amounts of fun with it. I have lots of people who don't like me down there. Maybe they like me more now. What do you think? I like the BF-109Z. I've actually got one and I'm playing it and bringing it up. But I find that its guns are very short-ranged and archy. A lot of firepower, though. Once you get used to them, it's like everything else. You can have a pretty good time with it. But you don't have the range that you have on this thing. You know, just come here, you're within half a mile, and you let me beat you. It does get a little challenging on fighting with the lead, and you've got the perpetual problem with this aircraft and the fact that it wants to overrun everything in the world except the jet. It doesn't turn very well, but it does do split S's and inland really well. Sometimes you can catch somebody unaware with that. They think they're just going to outturn you and it's going to be great. And I'm involved in a turning contest. Oh, great. Well, I got nobody to blame for it but myself when I get killed here. And I'm low, too. And I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 aircraft on me. Yeah, served me right. But it's still early in the game, and I can get right back into the battle, and that's a good thing. A little humility every once in a while doesn't hurt me, does it? Okay, so properly entering a furball on one of these is something that is A, try to catch an aircraft that's doing something stupid, but like making a nice long hand turn. and then again in the guns for a few seconds, and it's usually all she wrote. And then accelerate like hell to get out of there. I messed up, but I'm moving at 527 miles an hour, and I'm over a mining base, so everything in the world is after me. So we're just going to keep accelerating. And notice that shaking around is because I have entered the compressibility range. And so we're going to get turned around by the autopilot slowly so that I can be hung out there for the aircraft that's been following me all this time. And I guess you come around so slowly, he's finding out all about it too. In this case, I might be in trouble, but I can simply run. And I will, like the coward that I am.
Receiving reports about rapidly deteriorating weather conditions.
If you don't play the plane strength and get shot down in this, you got nobody to blame but yourself. I will take a provision on the ME-262s because that thing will chase you down. But for the most part, if you play the aircraft correctly, you don't have too much of a problem. And save your boost.
Victory is almost ours.
Because you really don't need a boost to catch up with most aircraft. And if you're near full health and somebody decides they want to ram you and it's not a GA aircraft, I wouldn't worry that one too much either.
That's it. There's no way to break through for you now. You're on your own.
I'm going to take a guess that fire got him because I didn't lay a finger on him after the turn. And I see people coming up behind me, so I'm going to lay on the boost, accelerate up to some speed, take a look behind me. And yes, that J4M is not going to catch me. And I've gone out, he's a robot obviously, he's going outside the area. He lost interest, he's coming to a ridiculously high curve and he's running. Okay. Spitfire 9.
Victory is ours. We're waiting for your return.
Wouldn't have spoiled my fun. I like hitting Spitfire 9s and then waving bye-bye as I go on by. And if you get a nice long run and you hit them at the very beginning of your gun range, end of your gun range, and you can take them out pretty quick. Alright, so that was fun with the XF5U. One of my favorite aircraft. You will be seeing it from time to time as I grind through the ridiculous amount of points that are needed to get up to a tier 7. Okay, so we got 107,000 silver out of it, always necessary. Just over 9,000 points of experience, and then you got another 500 points. Add the two together, you should be right close to 10,000 points there. Close enough that I'm not going to worry about it. Personal score, I killed 6, assisted with 6, and helped capture a sector. Came in 3, the F4U-1 by Tarkov did very well, and the IL-8 Philippe I think that's a bot. Did very well. And they had some troubles back on the other side. Okay. And we don't need to see the service. The aircraft is fully upgraded, and the pilot skills are what we're talking about here. This is one of the few pilots I have done this way, but because I figured marksmanship was going to be so important on this aircraft, I went ahead and got Marksman 1 and Marksman 2. And these are cumulative. They give you a reduces dispersion of the forward firing weapons by 5%, and then you get another 5%, and it increases the accuracy of firing and actively maneuvering targets by 10%, and the effect is cumulative, so 10 and 10. That's pretty darn nice. So when you look at your upgrades, I got improved aircraft polish, and I would argue that's probably the right thing to do. Engine tuning gets you another 5% to your engine power, and improved flaps gives you a little more maneuverability. But I am thinking very seriously of getting that little puppy, because that would give me yet another 10%. And so when you start talking 20% to your firing accuracy and 10% to your boost, or to your firing accuracy from the pilot skills, and 10% to your dispersion, that starts adding up. This is a very accurate aircraft. Anyway, I'm kicking the idea around a little bit and see how we go. And when you get to your upgrades on the Banshee, now I've gone, I'm down to 96,000 left to do on that. So there's been a nice reduction on that. And hopefully that means that very soon we will have a Banshee to look at. We'll see. I'm also working on the FJ1 Fury. Still got some ways to go on that one. Just might as well 65,000 points on that one. But between the two of them, it'll give us some stuff to look at, and I'll be glad to be able to show you off my first tier 9s. These aircraft are not cheap. 34,000 for that, and for the Banshee, let's see where we're at. 560,000. So fairly expensive aircraft. So in any case, this is your favorite and your friendly neighborhood Tironan, and I want to thank you for watching. I want to ask you to subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.